Well, hello folks, welcome to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and we're back here for our Tennis Manager 23 playthrough with Crusty Bun in the Custard Tennis Academy. We are into the 2027 season. Crusty is doing well, he's pushing for the top 30 and we're coming back here for the Australian Open, but we have done lots since we were last together, so let's dive in and have a look. Yeah, folks, before we get to the Australian Open, we played a couple of tournaments, but there's been big things going on behind the scenes. So number one, we have recruited a player, Billy Blades. He is just here for a season. We're going to see how he does. I don't think he's the best possible player. He's 23 years old, so I feel that he's perhaps not going to get to the potential that he might get to, but he's a late bloomer, so he might well progress to, well, yeah, it says, what's it, maximum potential around 21 years old. So he might, yeah, so he might get to his level later than some of the others. You can see here he is already going up in the rankings, which is great. So I'm happy to have Billy Blades in the squad. He has already started well, and he got himself a victory in this MTL 15 or ITF M15 event, getting all the way to the final and winning it. So that is as good as things could go. So we are taking control of his. So we are taking control of his schedule. I'm not controlling his training, at least at the minute. We'll see how the staff manage with that. In terms of staff, you can see we have added a bunch of people. We've got a new coach, Emma, who looks actually rather good. Good physical, tactical, mental and movement, and also an ability to motivate. We've added to our trainers with Lev Skania, who is someone relatively good at the long game, if that's the thing, and Timur Zurbin, who's probably more of an all-round trainer. We do need someone better on the physical side of things. We've also got a new physio, and in Gerald Shields, we have taken this guy and we've given our previous physio to Mr. Blades, so that's good. In terms of the academy, we have just added a couple of things. We got a big chunk of money from the board, so they're pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with that. As you can see, the clay courts have recently been upgraded, but we are currently upgrading the store. That will give us another huge amount of money, so that's pretty pleasing. And we've got an upgrade going on for the relaxation room and video games, which gives us a progression bonus for youths. I don't know whether that's going to relate to the late bloomers, we will see, but I'm pleased to get that in. And so I think I'm pretty pleased with the development of the academy. We are doing quite well. Let's see how Crusty's got on in his first couple of tournaments. Well, Crusty played in this tournament in New Caledonia. The reason we went for this is because he won it last time, so we wanted to see whether we could do it. Almost got knocked out in the first round. It was tight as heck, this first round match against Jack Pinnerton Jones, but it got progressively easier as he went through it, and you can see got all the way through, and then a relatively comfortable, certainly in the second set, victory to give himself his first win of the year. Followed that up with a very pleasing performance here in the this ASB Classic in New Zealand. Got through against Kylan Biggin. If you remember him, he was one of the Biggin brothers who caused us so much problems in the junior tour. We managed to beat him easily, and then we went to play top seed Ben Shelton. We could have won this. It was so close in the third set. We had a break up and we just let it slide at the end. It was super close. So I was pretty pleased with that. You can see Gabriel Debreu, we've beaten him before not so long ago. So I'm happy we're getting towards this level, and I reckon second half of the year we'll be able to consistently play at this level and perhaps get some victories in there. But we're coming back here in Australia, and the really cool thing is that we are seeded in the Australian Open, which is awesome. And you can see here We have an interesting start. Alexei Popyrin, the Aussie, who's 52nd in the world. Not the easiest of games. Then if we win through that, we get to play De Bruyne or Escobedo from the US. So players that we've come across before. And if we win through that, then it's probably either going to be Ben Shelton or Jack Pinnerton Jones, which would be typical to give us a good old game. But so what we're going to do, we're going to play through at least a couple of rounds. We'll go as far as that, and then we'll come back for any further progress if that happens, because there was so much to go through at the start of this episode. Right, here we go. We've been beaten Popyrin in 3 sets last year to get through in Austria on clay. So this will be difficult. He is a big server. We're going to try just doing this. I've figured out where the down the line at the net thing is. And I think what we've been doing is just hitting it at the opponent at the net. And it doesn't work. It's kind of like a cross-court shot. Sometimes he kind of flicks it away, but others it's a struggle. So let's see how Crusty does in this first round match. I'm really hopeful. He's going into it with with form, morale, everything as high as it possibly could be. We motivate him. He's now pumped. He could not be in a better position than he is now. So we're best of 5 sets. Here we go. Well, 2-2, and we have got a 15-40 lead against Popyrin. But you know what's happening here? That's a really interesting one. Whew. Well, he could have just put that away, but another chance here for Crusty. Second serve. He's gone wide. We've got the break. And we are 5-4 up, 40-15 up against Popyrin. And win with an ace. Doesn't get more satisfying than that. First set in the bag. Right, so Popyrin, second set, we are 1 love down and we have to hold this. We're on advantage to Popyrin here. Need to do something here. That was a lovely hit. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Come on, let's take this one now. Oh, so close, but another advantage. Another nice shot again. Oh, dear me. Well, we were 3-2. We're 3-2 down and love 40 down, so this is a real problem. That's a nice one to start with. We need to go wide, keep going wide, and putting the pressure on him. That's a lovely bit of play. Huge kick serve out wide. Come on, and again. Oh, that was really nicely done. Those 3 points, exactly as it should be. We're struggling a bit. We've got a set point. We haven't had a set point on his serve. Or not a set point, a break point on his serve in this set. So it feels like this might be a problem if it goes to a tie break. And again, another set point. We're just not getting the points on his serve. Oh, he got back. I didn't think he was getting there. Oh, it's long. 7-5. So we're just going to squeak the attacking balance up a little bit. And we'll see what a difference that makes. But not as good. It's 3-3 and we are 30-40 up. This is a tight, interesting game of tennis. Just both of us, yeah, finding it difficult for different reasons. Oh, he's gone long there. That was a real chance to take that. Another opportunity here, and you feel if we take this, maybe we could get that second set in the bag, and which would feel such an important one. This another advantage. Come on, this is an important game right in the middle of this set. Lovely volley. It's the 4th advantage here. Nicely done. Oh, that was a lovely shot. Oh, Very nicely done. He is playing well. It's 4-all. We've now got another advantage on his serve. Nicely done. Well, tie break in this third set. We've had the better of it this time round. And the tie break's gone exactly like that. With 6-2 up, real chance then to take a decisive and important lead into the towards the end of this game. Well, that's well done. Oh, come on, that was an easy volley. 6-3. Cross. There we go. 7-6. So we are going. We've got the third set. So we have 2 sets to 1 up. Can we get set number 4? Love all. But he's got an advantage right at the start of this 4th set. Come on. Why did he go there? Oh, that was just a mistake. You're supposed to go down the line, particularly at that point. So we're a break down. Chance to get a break back though here. 30-40. Level things up 2-all in set number 4. Come on. Coming in to the net. Nicely done. And lovely. And it's 2-all. Well done. Very next game, we're 15-40 down. So really important that we do the good stuff here. And that's a good start. 30-40. Come on.
4, second service.
Dreadful volley. Back to Juice. Just want to take this, to be honest. Come on. Cross. Yeah, lovely. Just not getting anything. 4th break point on this serve. One thing oh, lovely shot. There's a break. One thing I didn't say is actually last season we had the highest first serve percentage. We were advantage up. We were 40-15 up, but he's got an advantage here. And this would be big if he took this. But there we go. Back to Juice. Come on. It's love 40. It's a really interesting set. No one seems to want it. We've got a chance here to level things up again. Gonna have to work hard to keep his nose in front here, but nicely done. Oh, very nicely done. Worked that point beautifully. The Australian did, as he did with that one. Worked his way back into this right hand. Can we force a mistake out of him? No, we can't. Oh, dear me. Back to Juice. How disappointing. Another advantage for us, though. Oh, it's on the line. I thought it was going wide. Another advantage. Come on. Let's get it back to 4-all and then we'll put the pressure on. Oh, he's gone wild with that one. Don't know what happened there. But there we go. It's back level in set number 4. The 40 now. That's a lovely hit. Into the net though. 15-40. Come on, Crusty. It's gone white with that. It's a nice little shot. It's short. It's a difficult one to return. Go on, cross court. No, he didn't. Crusty's working hard here, and it's gone way long there, back to Juice. We're back to a tie-break. Crusty did really well there, got all the way back. So let's see what happens here. Well, 6-1. Oh, it's been a hard game, this is. We've worked our socks off to get through it, and you've got to say we should have enough now. He's come into the net, and an easy tie-break, and Crusty, he's had to work hard, but we are through the first round match. I think if we get through the next one, we get a bunch of money from our sponsors. We've had 2 new sponsorship deals. So let's see how those go. So this is the final one we're going to play in today's episode against Gabriel Debreu, who we have played before. Billy Blades, you can see, got through his match. Not in Australia. So you can see here we are working towards Yannick Sinner. If we get there, it's going to be challenging. So this is our supply contracts. So round of 16, we get 37 grand there and 100 grand for this one. So that's pretty good. We've also, one of the things we need to do is get in below 30 in our ranking. I never actually said this. Look at where Crusty is currently in the ranking. He is 29th. He is high as he has been, so that is massive for him. And he will be getting something today in Australia, because I think last time he didn't get... I don't even think Australia's counted here, so getting through to the round of 64 is great, but getting through the next one would be even better. So we played Debreu. Oh, this was the guy we lost to, wasn't it? In the final. This was an interesting one, because it was tight. We just got through him in the first set, but first time we played, but then he just outdid us in the next one. It's going to be really hard. This is really, really hard. Will we have enough to get past him? I don't know. Yeah, we didn't get that right. Didn't get that right. He is now troubled, which is not ideal.
First set.
Right, come on, Crusty. Great start, though. He's 1 love up, 1540 up. If I remember rightly, he had a slow start last time as well. So let's try and make the most of that. 30-40. Let's get the early break if we can here. It would be big. Good deep returns, so important. There we go, easy. We got the early break, 2 love, and we're 5-3 up. 40 love up. Looks like we might have the first set in the bag, which would be absolutely exceptional. He's going to have to work hard not to lose this on the line. He just left it, and so we got the first set. Very nicely done. Second set is going to be hard. We're going to go slightly more attacking in the second set, because I feel he's going to come at us. Well, maybe that worked. 30-40 up. We got another chance to get a break early in this set. He seems to not like coming into the net, which in all honesty suits us quite well. Crusty using various types of spin here to put him off. Top spin there. Did not put him off there at all. Back to Juice. It's 1-1, but another break opportunity a couple of games later. 30-40. Just long with that one. 6-6, and it's a tie break. Who's got the cojones to deal with this? Looks like it is Debreu. It's 6-4 up to Debreu. It's on Crusty's serve though here. Nicely done. 5-6. Come on, Crusty. This will be huge if he can get this. Let's come into the net. Lovely. Oh, what a bit of play. Back to 6-all. So Crusty is back in play. Nice long return there. Hugely important to get those sort of returns in there. Just gets him into the point, and Well, that's out. No one called it, it seemed. 7-6. He does get that back. Thought Crusty had done enough there. It's wide, and there it is. There it is, game, and it's set. First set, second set to De Brew. All right, let's see how we do in set number 3. Well, first we did not have a break against us in the last set. Almost immediately we do, but well, one of them's picked up like that. 30-40. Good play there. Very nicely done. Right, come on, let's go through. We're 4-3 up and we have an advantage. This would be huge if we could just take it here. Putting the pressure on. Oh, it went over. That's massive. What a bit of luck. And we are 40 love up. What a terrible time for that to happen. Now he's got everything up against him here in this set. Just out, 40-15. Into the net. There we go, 6-3. Just one set away from getting to the last 16 and that £150,000 we're going to get. Right, let's see what we can do. Huge. Well, 1-1 in set number 4, but we're 15-40 up. Could we get an early break? He has been struggling, it seems, in all the sets early on. The drop shot is not something we've spent a lot of time practicing, but here we go. It went in. Oh, we've got lucky this time. We have got so lucky. 30-40. Come on. Real. What are you doing? That's better. Back to juice. Come on, I don't want to drop it straight away. I cannot believe we've had a couple of them like that. Cannot believe it. Oh, lovely shot. Cross court. He's broken back. And he's 15-40. Oh, dear me. We look like we might have it. But 30-40. We cannot afford to go behind here, I don't think. Just feel like he's probably going to cause us tremendous issues. Oh, and it's into the net, and we have with 4-2 down. No, well, we had our bit of luck and we weren't able to make the most of it. It's going to 5 sets, folks. And I really can't predict which way this is going. 6-3 to De Brew. What are we going to do in the final set? Going to make any changes? Well, we've gone for the passing shot down the net. See if that makes any difference. Well, we're going to a tie break in the final set. We've actually been probably slightly better, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? Maybe it does. Why is this gone to? I mean, maybe that's a new rule because I'm not aware of. But yeah, it looks like we go to 10 in. Oh, it stayed on his side of the net, and we have won it. 10-2 or whatever it was, 10-4. But massive performance there from Crusty. Through for the first ever time to a last 16 in a Grand Slam against 2 sizable opponents there. I thought both of them were tough opponents. So we will be playing Ben Shelton in the next round. We're not going to do that today because I think we've been probably going for far too long as it is. So we're going to come back for that, and hopefully we are going to be able to give him as much as a match as we did previously. We took it to 3 sets last time out. I think it's going to be hard to beat him, but I think we have the ability. Let's just have a look what this gives us before we go on too far in terms of our... right, so we are in the round of 32 now. Oh no, we need to get in the round of 16, don't we? So we need to win the next one. Damn it. So we've got 90 points for getting here and £250,000. We'll take that. If we can beat Ben Shelton, then it gets so much harder because we have to play probably Yannick Sinner. We're never going to beat him, are we? And you can see top of the table here, Holger Rune first in the world, doing really, really well. Alcaraz is still right up there. So yeah, interesting stuff. We've had a great start to this Australian Open. It feels like we're doing stuff now. Feels like we're actually improving, which is so cool. But yeah, into the round of 32. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.